Welcome back to another episode of Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today we are going to be trying another Westland product. So this time we are going to try the cherry wood. Alrighties. So pretty much this is a discontinued bottling now. Alright, so everything in the core range of Westland has been discontinued in, what was it, spring 2021. So you know what? If you could still find these, maybe it's a good idea to grab some before they slowly just disappear from the face of the earth, you know, just like everything else that gets discontinued. Now, before maybe we'll open it up and then I'll give you a little read, eh? So, this is the box it comes in. So this is the cherry wood expression, like I said, comes in at 46% alcohol in a 700ml bottle, which is 92 proof, guys, 46%. Distilled and matured and bottled by Westland Distillery in Seattle. Non-chill filtered. No colouring added. Now, see, look, Ralphie would love this stuff. Says it on the box, says it on the front label. You know what, where else is it going to say it? Alright, now, oh, look at this. Thoughtfully made. Alright, that's a good sign. It's thoughtfully made. Alrighties. We'll put this up here for now. Alright, you know what, let's get it open and then we'll have a little read while it sits and opens up for a bit. Now, this is the bottle. Alrighties. I'll have a little read for you in a second. Now, since I tried the peated version, I now know that this is a screw cap. So, pause for the unscrewing. Oh my goodness. It is so hard. This is why I was so confused the first time round. Because it just felt like, it wasn't a screw cap. Then you're there trying to, there we go. Woo! At least you know it's sealed and it ain't going to crack open and spill everywhere, right? Alright. We have our glass here from Lark. Here we go. Let's just pour that in there first and let it sit for a moment. Where'd the lid go? Here we go. Alrighties, now, let's have a little read. So, Westland, founded in 2010. Here we are in 2024, and I'm finally getting to try this expression, but I'm going to have a little read the back for you, so here we go. Westland. Cherry wood is a new world approach to an old world idea. For decades, the use of ex-cherry casks for whiskey maturation has been a favoured technique in Scotland and beyond. In marrying the decadence of cherry with our unique grain-forward house style, we created something altogether new. Like the barley we source, we hold our cherry casks to high standards of quality. These casks held some of the world's finest Pedro Jimenez and Oloroso cherry for nearly a century, and in the skilled hands of our coopers in Montilla, Spain, they have been given new life and purpose. Our long-standing partnership with this family-owned cooperage now provides us with one of the largest supplies of cherry casks in the United States. Now, keep in mind what I just said. Now, I'm pretty sure they discontinued this because of the whole sourcing of the Pedro Jimenez cask and those Oloroso casks of quality is becoming more of a issue here in 2024 to source good quality casks. So maybe they didn't want to cut corners and they didn't want to source out bad casks, so seems like they just cut out their whole core range altogether. There you go. Alright, 25 standard drinks imported and distributed by Spirits Platinum. Alright, that's about it. Like I said, no chill filtered, no colouring added, so no E150A. Alrighties. Alright, now that that's there, is it say anything else here in the back? Nah, same as the label, same as on the label. There we go. Just going to sit that there for now. Uh-oh. That's a bit annoying looking. Alrighties. Colour. I mean, colour, it's not necessarily overly dark. I mean, I have another cherry cask somewhere, which is the Abuna, but This doesn't look as dark as what I'm thinking, but it is natural. It is natural. So there you go. I mean, it is a light golden yellow. It's not as heading towards like a caramel. It's more like a deep dark honey. Hmm. But you know what? Let's give it a little coating. Oh my goodness. Now, first impressions on the nose. Here we go. Haha. That's awesome. That cherry just bangs on your nose, eh? You just know straight away this is a cherry cast finish. But it's no way in any sense a cherry bomb. Alright? Alright, so you got those raisins, but you like a plummy kind of note. Yes, you're getting like, oh my goodness. Yes, the grain notes is there. You are getting some elements of youth in this. You do get a little bit of a ethanol singe. I mean, this is a non-age stated product, but I believe it is 2 to 3 years old. You're getting that vanilla in there too. You're getting that cask influence. I don't know if it's coming across like a like oakiness or something, but see, I'm a bit lost for words right now, guys. First glass of the day. I know I'm starting to fog up. I think I just need a sip first, and then we'll see what we pick up some more. It's like a light. It's just so it's bright, it's fruity, but there's also dark elements, if that even makes sense. It reminds me of something. Like, what scotch does this remind me of? I remember someone mentioning that this reminds them of a Dalmore, but I haven't got to try a Dalmore yet, so I can't personally say. Yeah, like the two forms of cherry. Cherry and sherry, yeah? Like cherry on top. Oh, you know what? Let's just go for a sip, guys. Is that like a slight chocolate in the back there? Malty, biscuity goodness. Nah, beautiful nose. You know what? I'm not disappointed. Oh look, I'm starting to get like a slight mist. Alright, here we go. First sip. Let's go. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Oh. Man, that finish is still going. Wow. Alright. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think the words, alright? Because I was starting to pick up all these kind of raisins and, you know, the sultana kind of, that cherry kind of fruit vibes at the front. Then it just, my attention just got taken away by like some, it's not like a milk chocolate, alright? It's not like a sweet milk chocolate. It's more like a like a cooking type of chocolate, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, it's not a milk chocolate, but there is chocolate there, you know, like right on the back. It's kind of heading towards bitter chocolate, but with the sweet up front, it just all works together well. So, you know what? Second sip, here we go. Oh my goodness. Who's tried this? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of it, guys? This is my first impressions, my first time trying it, so you know, normally you want to spend some time with it, you know, get to know it a bit, write some notes, all that, but this is why I like to do these uncorkings, because this is just the first thoughts that come to my head. This is my first reactions, first impressions. So here we go, second impression, sip, second sip impression. Yeah, alright. So the sweet raisins, that cherry kind of vibe, then it kind of goes into that malty malted barley kind of vibes. Then it rolls into the bitter chocolate. You know what? This is not bad because it's not like overly cherried, if that makes sense. Um, all right, when I say raisins and sultanas, don't think that it's heading towards a podcast finish. I'm just talking like there's literal hints of it. It's more cherries, sherry. All right, there we go. Man, it's just beautiful nose. But you know what? Let's add a drop of water in and see what we get. All right, now I do have water somewhere, but it's behind this bottle and I can't get to it. So here we go. Uh-oh. One drop. Boom. Now I can put this back. Oh my goodness. Unorganization to the max. There you go. Let's see what the drop of water does. Hmm. I think that drop of water took away more of the sweety cherry notes. What is that? It's coming out like more sour or something like honestly, it does remind me of a Scotch. I know it's single malt whiskey. There you go, but sometimes after you just get used to drinking Scotch to the point where you try other single malt whiskies from around the world, and sometimes it doesn't come across like a Scotch, which is good. It's its own thing. This is definitely its own thing. Don't get me wrong, but elements of Scotch whiskey is in there. But but uh, but that sweet note, the bitter note, almost reminds me of like it's almost heading towards coffee too, but it's more like a bit of chocolate. But you know what? Let's just try it with the water. Here we go. Is that like a lemony vibe or something? There's like a lemon or orangey vibe or something. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. All over the shop. First impressions. Don't take me seriously. Here we go. Let's try it with the water, guys. Nah, nah. Water just takes it away too much. Nah, definitely, definitely shortens the finish. The water. But there is a sweet sour note that comes out of with the water. I mean, I think it took away like the chocolate, or was that like a cherry on top finish or something? See if that does something. Yeah, let's just say malty, hints of coffee, but not like a. I mean, not like a cappuccino or anything. More like an espresso coffee bean. Slight licorice note just came in just then. And I don't like licorice, but it was only ever so slight, so it doesn't make it bad or anything. Huh. You know what? I'm bedazzled. I don't mind this. It is creamy. It does have a long finish. I mean, in the world of Scotch whiskey, this would probably be up there, considering it's 46%, unchill filtered, natural colour, all that jazz. But it's just the price here in Australia. Well, I mean, it was always released at around 119, $130. Now it being discontinued, you're probably still going to find it at roughly that rate. I mean, it's nothing like certain. It's not like Master Keep bottles or Pappy Van Winkles or anything like that that's going to get secondary prices jacked, online. So this is still readily available for an accessible price. I mean, accessible, 130 is pricey still, guys, but keep in mind, like when we're here in Australia, we think 130 and we think, you know what, 190 could be like a car strength version of something, or but obviously if you can't afford that little bit and you only had 130 to spend. Maybe there's all sorts of other expressions out there that you can get for cheaper. But if you just wanted to try something, you know, and get the experience and just, you know, let's just say it's a piece of history that's not going to be around for much longer. I mean, give or take, there's still going to be bottles out there in the wild for a few more years time, but it will eventually all go. I mean, I'm not sure if they're going to bring back this in the core range. Like I said, the whole sourcing of quality cherry cask barrels, you know, is definitely becoming a lot harder nowadays in 2024, especially for quality. So maybe that's why they cut it out. Speculation. But I think that's what the case would have been. I mean, for something to be in the core range, you're going to have to keep sourcing these quality casks. Or it's going to be like exactly the same as what happens in Scotch whiskey. Now, when a batch comes out, sometimes it's spectacular. Few batches down the line starts to lose its quality. You know, this is a typical trend. But anyways, I am just rambling. Now let me know in the comments if you have tried any of the Westland core range before it got discontinued. Or if you're going to want to try it, let me know. What do you guys think? You know what? I'm going to finish this and let's just say like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time, guys. Yeah, with the water, it's too short of a finish, guys. I'm definitely thinking, don't add water to this. I mean, obviously, if you're still new to it, maybe that 46% you're gonna get a little slight heat, like that ethanol kind of feeling, and that drop of water will take that away. Don't get me wrong. But I'm pouring up another one. But honestly, at 46%, to me, this is beautiful. Let's just say, cheers everyone, drink responsibly, and I'll catch you all next time. Wow, that is getting a lot easier to drink even without the water. I think I'm just getting acclimated now. Yeah, that chocolate's almost gone towards licorice now, isn't it? Like that bitter chocolate. Huh. Anyways, cheers everyone. I'm going to be repeating myself. You know that when we go on past 10 minutes, sometimes you're here like this. Alright guys, I'll catch you all next time. Cheers everyone. Laters.